But what else? Yes, the product is homogeneous. What does it mean by homogeneous? What does it mean by homogeneous? What does it mean by homogeneous? What is homogeneous? Open the mic and say, anyone? Homogeneous means they sell exactly the same product, right? Because they sell the same product, and then we cannot differentiate our product to others. Therefore, we have to compete with other people, right? So, key characteristic of the perfect competitive firm will be many buyer and seller, no barrier to entry, and the product exactly the same or homogeneous. Now, because of such characteristic, one more important thing that they had a perfect information, perfect information. That's so in reality, this rarely see any market like perfect competitive market. Now, as a characteristic like this, right? And what are the reason? What are the reason of the perfect competitive firms? What are the reason of a perfect competitive firm? Anyone tell me the reason? They they what? No, barrier to entry is the nature of the market. It's not the reason. It's not the reason. So we have two things, right? The market have a lot of buyer and seller by nature. It's like that. Then no barrier to entry and access. It means easy to come, easy to go. That's the nature of the market. And we sell the same product. That's the nature of the market. Because of such characteristic that make the firm in this industry look like. What are the um, what we call behaviors? What are the behaviors of the firm in perfect competitive market? How the competitive firm look like? Now, if you look at the diagrams, I told you before that the perfect competitive firm had what? What's about the demand curve? The demand curve for perfect competitive firms. Demand curve of that firm, how it look like? How does it look like? Anyone? No, 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 no. Perfect competitive firm. Now remember this one. Horizontal at the market price. Oh, the demand curve for a perfect competitive firm is perfectly elastic. That is the curve, the diagram to show, but we have to use the words to explain that one. How can we use a word to explain that one? Now, now, anyone? Perfect. Let me show you this. Perfect. So the characteristic will be like no many buyers and seller, right? No barrier to entry and exit, right? Is it okay with this one? Okay. No barrier to entry and exit. And home more senders senders product. This is the characteristic. That's so as a result, how the firm look like. First one, they have a perfectly elastic demand curve, right? Or they can use what they call price taker. Okay, price taker, price taker. Now, so the firm in perfect competitive market have the horizontal demand curve or perfectly elastic demand curve, or they say the price taker. So the firm in this market try to maximize profit. The firm try to maximize profit by doing what? Maximize profit by looking for the quantity where MR equal MC. All right. The firm will try to maximize profit by looking for the quantity where MR equal MC, right? So that would be the situation would be the situation would be like this. The diagram will be like this. Right? The firm can earn profit, or the firm may the firm may earn profit, but the firm may earn economic loss. But the firm try to maximize profit by looking for the quantity where MR equal MC. And in the long run, the firm will earn zero economic profit. Okay, so any questions about this? If you have any questions about this one, any questions? Now, if you want to remember this concept, you should Google perfect competitive firm mind map, perfect competitive firm mind map, and based on perfect competitive firm mind map, and you can summarize how it look like. You know mind map, right? Okay. Any question about this model before we move to the monopoly? Now let me show you this one. And this is the mind map my map about perfect competitive firm. Okay, let me. Okay, so the perfect competitive competition, the firm may okay, the firm may earn economic profit, or the firm may get lost, right? And they will have this case earn profit a lot. So in the long run, they earn zero economic profit, right? And the characteristic of the firm and everything, right? So if you want to remember such a model, search the mind map, and there's a lot of mind map on the internet. Okay. Now, so today we move to the second model we call monopoly. But any questions so far? Now let me record. Today we talk about the monopoly. Monopoly is another extreme. Another extreme means perfect competition is one extreme, and monopoly will be in another extreme. Extreme means sometimes it's not real, but it tries to make two different extremes so we can see uh, the differences between them. Okay, and so what is monopoly? What is monopoly? Monopoly is a model that we have no close substitute. And in class, I told you that the insurance company, medical insurance is a kind of monopoly because all of us must buy the product from medical insurance, from the young, yeah, a young child until like the old people, right? All of us must buy that one. And because monopoly and government set the price and set the price, but the insurance company also not only the monopoly, it also the what they call monopsony. Monopsony means the only one buyer, and monopoly mean mean the only one seller. Okay, so and the seller without close substitute, and therefore the firm become a price maker, not the price taker like a competitive price. Why? Now, the key reason for the firm to have monopoly power is the barrier to entry. The barrier to entry. It could be the reason the firm own monopoly resource, like Microsoft or YouTube or Facebook or Google. What kind of resources that such firms own? Do you know what kind of resources, special resources that Facebook or Google or even Microsoft own? What kind of monopoly resource? Do you know? Anyone? They own monopoly. Facebook and YouTube and Google, they own customer. They have a big customer. That resources. That is hard to understand. But uh, some company they try to own the um, key resource like uh, you know the patent, the formula or something. Like when the pharmaceutical company, uh, they discover or invent any kind of medicines, and they register with government, so they can have the patents, or even a singers. Now nowadays the singers, and before class I saw the song, the Denver Denver show. They call Denver Harmony. He changed all of his song, rap song, right, become a kind of orchestras, and then this one will make special thing. But anyway, whenever he has a new song, he upload in his website, his channel, and he has a monopoly power, and he got a copyright, right? So that one they call government create monopoly. And some company in Vietnam, just like uh, Vietnam, EVN, and insurance, medical insurance. So government give a single firm the exclusive right to provide a service, right? And the last one is the most interesting one, because some industry, they have a characteristic like this. The cost curve, the cost curve for the industry look like this. What does it mean? Oh, let me erase this. Now the cost curve like this. This cost curve like this. This is the quantity, and this is the cost, right? So the ATC look like this. If ATC look like this, so it means that the more we produce, the lower average total cost. So if the firm produce this quantity, their unit cost will be here. But if the company produce at this quantity, their unit cost will be here. All right. So if the firm get a whole market, it will have the cost advantage that no firm can have. And let me show you. Do you know this product? Do you know this product? Do you know? Raise your hand if you know this product. I think that in high school and secondary school, and you have this one. And do you know what is the price? What is the price of this one? What is the price of this one? What is the price? Do you know how much does it cost? Can you guess? How much does it cost for this? Okay. 9,000 or 90,000? 90,000? Anyone? Anyone else give me the price? His nhân say it is 90,000 đồng. I bought this one. I bought this one only 35,000 đồng. 35,000 đồng. Now, can you imagine that? Can Vietnamese firm produce such a product and sell it only 35,000 though. I bought it in local shop here. The point is, for sure, this one made in China. And how can we have such a product with such a low price? How? Only Chinese company can do that, because they produce very big quantity, and very big quantity, their cost will be very low. And now Christmas time, right? And then you come to many areas, and especially in front of the church, you will see that they have Christmas light. I just bought Christmas light, and because we use it for one season, and One chain of light, a lot of light, only 12,000 though. Only 12,000 though. That's a lot of light. Now, can you imagine that how can we produce about like 30 light and electricity light and sell? Of course, 12,000 is my price for producer. The cost will be much more cheaper. All right. So this is the result of what they call economy of scale. And let me show you another product. I use iPhone X. Now, this is the iPhone X. And, when we use an iPhone, right? And sometimes the glass have a problem. And we have to replace the glass, right? This one, how much does it cost? You know how much I bought this one? We call the glass, right? How much? Can you guess? How much is one? How much I bought? 1,000 only? 1,000. How can we buy with $1,000? $1,000. I bought this one $8,000. $8,000. 8,000. But I had to buy 10 pieces, right? And so in this case, you see that such a product, Vietnam cannot produce this one, only in China. And because they produce very big quantity, and because of big quantity, they have very low unit cost. So they will have what they call natural monopoly. No one else can compete with them, right? So such a thing give the market the barrier to entry because no one dare to produce such a thing because someone else produce too low price. Okay, so that one give the firm monopoly power, right? How monopoly set the price? Look at this one. Now look at this one. Suppose that I have a demand curve. Pay close attention to this one. I have a demand curve, and based on this demand curve, because of only one firm in this market, so the market demand curve will be the firm demand curve, right? So the total revenue for the firm will be price multiplied by quantity, right? Okay. Let me take this one. Okay. Okay. And so the total revenue will be like this. And based on that one, marginal revenue will be derivatives of total revenue, right? And we have this curve. So based on this one, I can draw the demand curve. I can draw the marginal revenue curves. Remember, marginal revenue curve will cut the horizontal curve at the middle point of this one, right? And so marginal, this is the demand curve, this is the marginal revenue curve, and I can draw this curve, and this curve is the what we call the total revenue. So when you increase the price, total revenue increase, but it comes to certain price, that the total revenue decrease. So this is the market demand. Now, if this market have only one firms, all right, so the firm will have quantity and the cost and revenue. So I draw this curve. The red curve will be revenue. The red curve will be revenue. The green curve is cost. And the orange one will be the profit, will be the difference between revenue. So you see that if I increase the quantity, my revenue increase. my total cost also increase. However, if I want to maximize profit, it's not where total revenue is maximized, but where the biggest gap between total cost and total revenue, right? So this is the so at the quantity 40, profit is maximized. So this we use diagram and we can find. We can have another way to find out profit maximizing quantity by using equation. Now we have a cost curve, MC, ATC, AVC, and AFC. Remember the firm cost curve. The firm cost curve. The firm cost curve will be like this. And based on the firm cost curve, we can have ATC, MC, AVC, and AFC. Based on that, we can draw the MC, ATC, AVC, and AFC. So the firm will have the cost like this. And this firm is monopoly. And therefore, it got a whole market. And this is the firm demand curve and marginal revenue. So to maximize profit, do you remember last time? If the firm want to maximize profit, what should they do? If the firm want to maximize profit, what should they do?
MR equal to MC.
Yeah. MR equal MC. They have to look for the quantity where MR equal MC. Now this is where MR equal MC is 40 as well, right? And 40, and the price will be 80. So the quantity 40, the price 80. And the profit will be the difference between price and ATC. So this is the profit. Now my question will be, the monopoly firm can set both price and quantity. A perfect competitive firm can only set the quantity, cannot set the price. But monopoly firm can set both quantity and price. Do you think that a monopoly firm can earn negative profit or loss? Can monopoly firm earn negative profit? Do you think the firm can earn negative profit? Yes or no? Yes or no? Monopoly can set both price and quantity, but can they earn negative profit? In another words, Vietnamese, can monopoly get lost? Lost, not lost. Lost, LOSS. Look at this case. So we have demand curve, we have marginal revenue curve, and MC cut MR, and we have this profit. You know, when the firm maximize profit, they only looking for the quantity where MR equal MC. And remember, in MCs, there is no fixed cost. There is no fixed cost. And therefore, when they maximize profit, they do not consider the fixed cost here. So in case an average total cost will include both fixed and variable costs. So even the firm maximize profit where MR equal MC, but they have too high fixed costs, then the firm still earn negative profit. And for the last few months, if you read newspaper, you see that EVN currently get a big loss in the last few months. Yeah. How much EVN get lost? Now let me show you the data. In 2022, this year, for the last 10 months, and the whole year, EVN will lost about 31,000 billion đồng. And it may get lost up to 64,000. And this is the profit and revenue and profit. So you see, the revenue of EVN keep on increasing, but the profits, they have profit, right? However, this for the last 6 months, right? 6 months only, and they get lost. And why they get lost? Why EVN losing money?
But the money to pay for electricity is increased, so they have to spend more money on that.
Yep, that's the point, because the firm have to, the input cost increase. Without the input cost, the variable cost, but actually, because EVN cannot set a price, government set a price, but the input cost increase. And when the input cost increase, right, and therefore they earn negative economic profit, right? So even monopoly, they still earn negative profit. Okay, let's start the following questions. And let me make a form for question. You have 5 minutes to do the poem. You come to the poem and answer the question 13 too. Anyway, do it now, and then I will show you the poem, and I will ask your answer. Oh, we do not have question 15. Okay. Now, question 13. I saw that only 3 people answer. Please, all people, all of you, please answer. 2A, 2B. I want to see more. Only 7. Only 7 people and 3A and 4B. Now, which of the following are necessary characteristic monopoly? The firm is sole seller, I mean one seller. True or false? A, true or false? And what I, true or false?
A true.
True, right?
I true.
Firm product does not have close substitute. True or false? True or false?
It's false.
True as well.
I true. It's
True as well. The firm generates a large profit. True or false? Not true. Not true. Not true, right? The firm is small area. It's so small, it's not a monopoly anymore. It should be a big market. So there's only one eye and two eyes. So the best answer will be B. I see that for people select B. Now, question 14. The fundamental source of monopoly in the lectures is very clear, right? Will be now. If you have a product, someone else will try to make the similar. However, whether they can be in the market or not, it strongly depends on the barrier to entry. The barrier to entry will be the very interesting one. The barrier to entry means that there are certain way that it restricts the people to join. So the key source, the fundamental source of monopoly is the barrier to entry. The barrier to entry, not closer to 2, right? Now, 16, we do not have 15. We do not have 15, so we go through 16. Please, we have 14 people, but just few people take the vote. Mhm. But only 6 people. We have a lot of people here with 14 people. Why only 6 students participate in this one? Now come back to the lectures. I would like to say something. Now, this one, you see that in case of competitive firm, the price equal MC, the P equal MC. However, monopoly firm try to set high price and low quantity. And therefore, monopoly firm create the dead weight loss. Monopoly firm creates the dead weight loss. And this dead weight loss like this. So that weight loss, it means the society lose. Consumer cannot get access to the product. Right. So that is the, so this question, the best answer will be ABCD. 5 of you select A, but 3 of you select it. But the best answer is monopoly is not for the interest of society. 17. 17. Please answer question 17. Do you know how to answer? This one is so simple. Now, how to answer these questions? You know that we have a demand curve equal to 90 minus Q. So the total revenue will be 90 Q minus Q squared. All right? It's okay? So MR will be 90 minus 2Q. MC equal to 10. So the max profit to make MR equal MC. So Q equal to how much? Is it okay? 40. Easy, right? It's very easy. Do you have any question? Now, my question would be, what is the price? What is the price in this market? What is the price in this market? What is the price in this market?
60.
50, not 50, right? 50, because 90 minus 40, the price will be 50. Okay. Okay, take a break for 10 minutes and come back. Take a break for 10 minutes. Okay, we come back. But anyway, before we, if during break, if you don't want to do anything, you can practice this one. Let me prepare for a while. I give you the firm with this one, cost cap like this. And if this is perfect competitive firm, with price equal to 300. If we have a firm like this and monopoly, and the will be 500 minus Q. Find the profit maximizing price and quantity for the case. Okay, take a break. We come back at 8. Okay. Okay, welcome back. Now, welcome back. Okay. Welcome back. Can you hear me? Yeah, talk. You raise it.
You asked, do you hear me? So I raised my hand.
I cannot hear my voice. Just wait for a while. Okay. Now, can anyone answer these questions? Can anyone answer these questions? Can you answer these questions? Oh, okay. Hear my voice. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, okay. Okay. Anyone can answer these questions. And you can write on your note and share that one on your screen and let me know. Can anyone? You can write it, right? Okay, you can share it, your screen. We find profit maximizing quantity and price for the two cases. Anyone? Can anyone volunteer to do this problem? Now you see that to answer this question, what's the first step you have to do? You have to find the total revenue, right? Total revenue equal to what?
Is P multiply Q?
Yes, right. So total revenue will be equal to EQ, right? Equal to 300 Q, right? MR will be derivative of TR equal to 300.
Equal to 300.
Right. So can you share this your screen to do it, Queen?
I
Do you
just do on my note.
have your note, but can you share that one?
I type the answer to the chat box, right?
Yeah, you no, not the chat box, but you can share on Google Meet and everybody can see it. You use your own note,
Right.
handwriting note, right?
Yeah, my
I
hand,
see.
yes.
Okay. Anyway, we will like this, right? So we say MC equal to, what is MC in this case?
It's 40 plus 2Q.
40 plus 2Q, right? So to maximize profit, so we see MR equal MC, right? So we have 2Q equal to 260, right?
Yes. Yes.
So Q equal to 130,
130.
P equal to 300. Right? Therefore, TR will be in profit equal, right? TR will be
39,000.
right, and will be 39, right? And profit, how can we calculate profit in this case?
Profit equal to total revenue minus total cost.
Right. So you just have 38,000 replace 130 here, right? And you can find. So,
Yes.
okay. So in the exam, they give you such a thing and you ask you to find profit and you know what to do, right? How about monopoly case? How about monopoly case? In case monopoly, so let me make it bigger. The total revenue equal to 500 minus 2 square, right?
500 Q minus Q square.
Q minus, yes, Q minus Q square. And then we have marginal revenue equal to 500 minus 2Q, right? And MC equal to 40 plus 2Q. So to make profit, we have 500 minus 2Q equal to 40 plus 2Q, right? So 4Q equal to 460. So Q equal to
150.
115.
In
Okay. And P will be 385. Is that right? That. And then so TR and profit. So you know how to do it, right? Make sure everybody can follow. Is it okay? All of you follow this one. Raise your hand if you can follow this one. Everybody raise your hand if you catch with the instruction. Now, there will be one question. There will be one question that if the firm doesn't want to maximize profit, but the firm want to maximize revenue, not profit, but revenue. Can you find quantity and price? Monopoly firm. Monopoly firm doesn't want to maximize profit, but this monopoly firm want to maximize revenue. What should we do?
I think we take derivative of total revenue in 5Q.
And so total revenue when marginal revenue equal to 0, right? Is it? Marginal revenue equal to
Yes.
0. And then when marginal revenue equal to 0, then, oh wait, we can find this one. Okay. Right, that is the problem. Now, next question. Can you do the next questions? Let me launch. Let me launch the poem. 18. Learn 18. Could you come to 18 and 19? 18 and 19. I launched on the poem already. Could you answer in the poem? '18. Could you come to the poem and answer the question 18 and 19? 18. Now, how to answer these questions? They said that in order to maximize profit, the firm will choose to produce. Anyone tell me the way we answer this question? The way we answer this question. If we have the situation like this, how can we approach the solution? Please let me know. If we face a situation like this, how can we find the answer? Just give me the
I think
keywords.
when
Yes,
maximum profit solely by the point that MC equal to MR.
exactly. We have to look for the quantity where MR equal MC, right? Where MR. So this is the MC curve. This one MC curve, and this one MR, right? And MC cut MR at this point. So profit maximizing quantity will be 100. Profit maximized quantity will be 100. And so what is profit maximizing price? What is profit maximizing price in this case? What is profit maximizing price in this case? How much?
19. 19.
90? No. No. What is profit maximizing price? 160? No. 160 is average total cost, not the price. The price should be on the demand curve. The price should be on the demand curve. So at the quantity 100, the price is on the demand curve. It is 140. We have all three number, right? 90, 160, and 140. So remember that the price is always on the demand curve. It's okay. So in this case, the price will be 140, but the price is 140 and the cost is 160, and therefore this firm will earn negative profit when the price is lower than the quantity of the price lower than the average total cost. So the best answer for 18 will be A. I see the 1% answer A. Now could you answer 19? 19. I launched 19 already. 19. ABCD. What is the best answer for 19? What is the best answer for 19? Please answer on the poll. Will be. Now the price is for 140, and therefore revenue will be 14,000 because 140 multiplied by 100. So the total revenue will be 14, and total cost will be average total cost multiplied by 100. So will be 160 multiplied by 100 and it will be 16,000. So the best answer will be B. Next one. Next one. Please answer. Please actively work on the problem. Okay. Question 20, 20, 20. I want to see more answer. I want to see more answers in this one. Three, only three. I want to see more. I want to see more answer. 2B, 1C, and 1D. Right? A profit maximizing monopolist would judge the price. What is the price? 23, 20, 15, 12, 10, or 9?
I think it's 20.
20. Why 20?
Because the price is on the demand curve, and the point of MC equal to NR is a trial quantity.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the best. So you should answer like this. Because MR and MC cut cut each other, equal each other at the quantity trial, right? And at the quantity trial, the price is 20. So the starting point is always MR equal MC. And MR equal MC at a quantity trial. And at the quantity trial, the price is 20. Okay, next question. 21. What is total revenue? What is total revenue? Total revenue will be price multiplied by quantity. Therefore, the price is 20 and the quantity is 12. So the total revenue will be 20 multiplied by 12, then 240. Okay, so the best answer will be 240. Now, what is profit? Now, 22, let me launch 22. it will be it will be I see that 1A and 2C. Now actually very simple. The price is 20, ATC is 10. So profit per unit will be 20 minus 10 is 10. 10 multiplied by 12, it will be C. Okay? All right, that easy, right? Now, monopoly have problem because monopoly charge high price. Let me record. Monopoly charge high price in low quantity, and therefore monopoly firm create a dead weight loss. So this one is called inefficient of monopoly, right? And consumer pay high price and they cannot access to the product. And but in case a truck market pharmaceutical company produce truck, and normally it had the monopoly powers, and and but the cost to produce almost the same, and therefore the firm try to maximize profit by adjusting monopoly pricing. And so this is the that weight loss caused by the monopoly, right? So based on this one, the government have to do something. Government have to do something. Try to reduce the monopoly power and make it competitive. However, look at the case of Pfizer, Pfizer biotech vaccine, COVID vaccine. So government want to make low price, but the firm try to maximize profit by set monopoly pricing. Right now, anyway, look at the next questions. Question question 20. Let me launch the poem. 23. Let's see. You come to the point and answer the question 23. Consumer surplus at monopolist profits maximizing, right? So consumer surplus will be this area, all right? So this area, how can we calculate this area? How can we calculate this area? This will be 30 multiplied by 30 divided by 2. 30 multiplied by 30. So the best answer will be, 30 multiplied by 30 divided by 2. So the best answer will be 450, right? Okay. Produce a surplus. Produce a surplus. If you want to produce a surplus, you see that produce a surplus will be right. This is producer surplus, right? How to calculate this area? How to calculate? Let me lunch first. 24. 24. Yes, okay. You got this number. And the last one. 25. That weight loss. That weight loss will be I change the color to red. Okay, that will be got 20, 15 multiplied by 30 divided by 2. So it will be 225. Okay. Now this is the most interesting point, this one, and the last part. A monopoly firm will try to maximize profit. Look at this case. If the firm sell only one price, there still be consumer surplus and that will loss. So the monopoly firm say that I want to earn own consumer surplus, and I do not want to create that weight loss. It means that monopoly firm want to capture all the surplus, get all of this one. How can monopoly earn all of this one? How can monopoly firm earn all of this one? The very simple idea that can I sell its customer one price? So if I know the willingness to pay of the customer, I sell its customer at different willingness to pay different price. Can I do that? Can I sell different customer with different price? Can I? It's very difficult. Theoretically, we can do that one, but in reality, we cannot do that. You do not know exactly the customer and sell different customer with different right. But in theory, they say that if we have a way to sell different customer with different price, then we can do it. But if they cannot do it, but they can do this way, and this is the demand curve. But can I split the market into different segment, and different segment I can sell different price? Can I? You see, Vietjet Air, Vietnam Airlines, customer stay on the same planes, but maybe they pay different price. In your class, we all have all the same students at the same service, but someone got a scholarship, 100% scholarship, and we use the same service, same product, but someone pay high, someone pay low. Now look at the bus. The bus, you see the bus 50, I pay $7,000. You pay $3,000. But actually, you and I got the same service. But why do we have to pay different price? And that one they call price discrimination. They charge different customer with different price, and therefore they capture the surplus. of the customer. They capture the surplus of the customer. So financial aid is a scholarship, movie ticket, right? And you see, a very interesting case is the case that the same product but different demand curve. Think about this one. You know that have you ever tried the happy hours? Have you tried happy hours of trà sữa or coffee shop? Have you ever tried such a case? At different price, different part of times, they sell different price. And the textbook, the textbook I introduced to you, we bought only for $50. But in United States, American students have to pay $200 for that one. So because the same product, but we have different demand curve. And because we have different demand curve, we charge different price. So price discrimination is a common practice that monopoly firms have done. So you see that if you look at your family electricity bill, and you will see that the same product, right? But we have different price. Is it? Electricity price is a way we pay the same product with different price. So many product in reality, the company use price discrimination to capture consumer surplus and reduce the net weight loss. So this is the case of the normal case. Monopoly firms set only one price. But a perfect price discrimination, the firm capture on the surplus and the net weight loss. So what should government do? Monopoly is not good. So government can do. So maybe government will use the law to prevent monopoly company. Oh, maybe government own monopoly firms, right? So you medical insurance company government owned, EVN government owned, right? So that's a way to solve the problem with monopoly. Now, anyway, some question. 26. Could you do 26 to 29? And 5 minutes to do this one. Okay, you have 5 minutes to do this one. 27.
Oh, teacher, we don't have 4 questions in the textbook.
Oh, you don't have this one in the printing? Oh, what not?
No.
Oh, I thought I bring. Anyway, just look at this one and do it. In the lecture, we should have this one, right? Okay, look at this one and do it. Okay. Now 27. 26. I learned 26 already. Uh, Product discrimination is a business practice of, yeah, easy, right? Definition: selling the same good at different prices to different customer. That easy, right? Now 27. If the monopoly firm is not allowed to discriminate, what is that we lost? 27. You have different answer. Now the not that way loss. The that way loss will be this area. Now let me draw. All right. So this area will be 10 multiplied by 200 divided by 2. So the best answer will be 1,000. All right. 27,000. Now 28. Monopoly profit without product discrimination. Monopoly profit will be the rectangle. Right? And this one is how much? This rectangle will be 2,000, right? So a perfect product discrimination, so it will be this area, right? Okay, and this area will be 20 multiplied by 40 divided by 2 and lunch it. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay, today we can stop here. Tomorrow I will cover 2 chapters: monopolistic competition and oligopoly. Monopolistic competition is easy, but oligopoly will be more difficult. More difficult. All right. So tomorrow will be the last lectures, because next week you will present your project, and therefore tomorrow I will cover monopolistic competition and oligopoly. All right. So is there any questions before we stop? Is there any question before we start? Any questions?